Hello my quilting friends, Leah Day here with a new quilting design video, and today I'm stitching clouds. As you can see, big beautiful puffy clouds. So this is a pretty easy design, but it does have some pretty specific steps. So it involves stitching an arch shape like this, then travel stitching back, and then curling out with another arch shape. So that's the basic steps of the design. I'm going to fill in this little area. I'll talk you through it. So I'm going to stitch an arch shape and then a travel stitch back. And I found that the travel stitching is really the key. That's what gives you that nice puffy look. You know, that gives you that look of, that kind of stereotypical cartoon cloud. So I'm going to stitch down and start another row here. And whenever you're getting started, I just start with this kind of a plain arch shape and then do the travel stitching and then branch out. And you can really vary the look of your clouds by how much travel stitching you do and how big your arch shape is. So let me try and make a small one here. I'm going to travel stitch along the outside of that cloud shape, and I'm going to stitch some really small arches and just do a little bit of travel stitching. And you can see that shrinks it down, and it also makes the cloud look a little bit less puffy. I think I need to do a little bit more experimenting with this design just to play with it and kind of see what different styles of clouds we're going to get. I mean, I know this is kind of silly, but I really think that you can vary the effect of this design simply by how big and how big your arch shapes are and how much travel stitching you do. So you can see here I've expanded it a little bit, and as I'm stitching those arch shapes, I'm also kind of curling down to hit the row before. So what's interesting too is that because I stitch in rows, I stitch one way across and then the other way, in the opposite direction. So my little travel stitching spots kind of are sticking in different directions, and I think that really helps. I think that helps it look like layers of clouds kind of stacked up on top of one another. So it's definitely a fun design. Give it a try and see what you think. I think that this definitely opens a lot of opportunities for some echo quilting inside, some echo quilting on the outside. This is just my starting point. I think it looks great. And here's what it looks like whenever you quilt clouds. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions about quilting this design, please ask in the comments below. I really want to help you learn more about free motion quilting on your home machine. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel on YouTube so you don't miss the next video coming out soon. Until next time, let's go quilt!